Listen to them singing. No, birdie, spring is not coming yet. Not yet. Welcome to new video, my friends. I came today, even though not in a most optimum health condition, but if I waited for the good one, it would probably take a long time before you would see me again. Setbacks come and go, and just like this one girl told me, the therapist, remember I mentioned, I have to work on practicing being consistent. Practice being consistent, Jana. So despite setbacks, we are practicing consistent. And to be consistent is to post videos, show you little things from my life, maybe share some tips, or maybe just take you a little bit out to the nature. I had that medical test done, and sorry I am talking here, whoever come to watch this video and doesn't know the history of mine, history of this channel, just to get you in a loop. I'm trying to figure out why my left foot is going completely numb. So I had this nerve conduction study test. So this is sort of a little bit of storytelling and how my day went at the doctor office. So I arrived there. They put you in a room with a little cotton jacket to change into. The nurse is standing beside me and I see the machine that is going to perform the diagnostic test. For the moment I had that image like when we were children and we used to go to different castles, because my homeland, it's a country of dozens of castles, but those real ones from medieval times, built up on the top of the rocks, very hard to get to. And when as children we were going to these castles, each of them had this torture chamber, and I would peek in and see all these instruments and things. Just this chill would go through me. I sort of felt the chill when I look at that machine that was going to perform that nerve conduction study test. I see the needles hanging there, kind of a big machine with different buttons. So I asked the nurse, is it going to be a painful procedure? And the lady looks back to me and she goes, well, we have people that scream, and then we have ones who said it was okay. So I was left with this knowledge right after she left, and I'm waiting for the doctor to come in and still not sure if I'm going to change into that little cotton jacket, or am I just going to put my shoes on and get out of there really fast. Well, he came, we talked, he said, don't worry, if you find it unbearable, we can always stop. So that was a good start. I went with it. It was not that bad. And if somebody is watching who is about to have that test done, this is something where they check your nerves either in your hands or in your feet. I'm just letting you know from someone who is not very good with pain, my pain threshold, it was not bad. It was very manageable. Little poking with the needles, little uncomfortable, but nothing to scream about. Lucy! What, buddy? What? What? Lucy? Huh? What? How much do you drink in 24 hours? This is my measurement. A pasta jar, tomato sauce. I take the label off, wash it, and use it as my measuring glass for drinking. And on average, and I drink 4 of these a day, from the morning till the night. Maybe you find it strange. I don't have a fancy cup or glass, but this will sort of let you know how much you drink. So where was I? Well, the results of the tests are not really clear. Neuropathy. From what? And that's going to be the next path of finding out how these things happen in one's body. Reasons could be many. The easiest one would be celiac disease, gluten sensitivity, or possibly just something with sciatica nerve. But it can also go to the other spectrum, because me being cancer patient, never really had the disease, the big C. But I have this sort of smoldering stage called MGUS. So when a doctor saw results of peripheral neuropathy, I was sent to get my all other examinations at the oncologist done, just to find out how things are. Could it be because those conditions are worsening? So that's why I'm in darkness. Another day, another lake, a frozen one. Some holes in the ice after fishermen, but it's melting now. Is it gonna stay that way? Is the weather warming up? Or it's just a little break with blue sky? Keystone State Park, and we have a beaver on the premises. Look at that. And look at the mess the guy has made. Everything had to get rearranged here. The trees nearby, protected. Oh boy. What a big change at the Keystone Lake. And you wanna see the work of art of Mr. Beaver? Look. Tell me how he's done it with those small teeth. Boy, they were sharp. Yeah, that's the beaver art. And this tree that used to be here, it's no more. That's all that's left out of the poor guy. Let's see what other changes are here at the Keystone Lake in Pennsylvania, where the summers are so beautiful and the lake is full of boats and fishermen, and the children and adults are swimming. Oh, nothing stays the same. Changes everywhere. So this is how they protect the other trees from the sharp teeth of a beaver. Because we know this tree would go too. I hope you stay, beautiful one. You're a good young tree. Ooh, another changes. Where the rocks are, that was a little tiny beach. The entrance to the lake. No more. Everything got rearranged. Ooh, I'm gonna have to find a new spot to swim in this beautiful lake. And look what I see down here. To see the shell. Look at that. Oh, this is a disaster zone. How many trees will go down? Oh. Oh. A possum shows up. Can you see him? Hey buddy, you must be so cold. Little opossum. I just talked about you in my video. Mr. Beaver.